Yeah, I am Todd Waffle, and I am the lowly brewer, and have been known for a while as Todd the Beer Guy at Satire Brewing Company. We're talking about our four chaplains, double IPA. Yeah, it's a dedication. A Satire, we say come in and taste the fun, and we have a lot of fun names for our beers, but this one, it just really hits right here when I heard the story. There's four chaplains in World War II. It was February 3rd, 1943. They're on board a ship. It was a converted ship actually into a war vessel. What happened was it was torpedoed by a Nazi submarine. And so these four chaplains who were on board were very selfless. They were guiding people, getting them on ships, getting them directed. These fine gentlemen actually gave up their life jackets to people who needed them, knowing they were going to need them in those freezing cold waters to try to survive. And so basically they gave up their own lives to help out other people. And what's really interesting about it is they were four different faiths. The faith didn't matter at that point in time. It was all about taking care of people and God and just being, a wholehearted human being. And they linked arms and went down with that ship and tragically didn't make it. What we did, we took four hops in a commemoration of them. We took Simcoe, Columbus, Centennial, and Amarillo hops, one for each one of the faiths and each one of the chaplains, and blended that into this beer. And this beer is a double IPA, so it's got a fairly malty background. It's sweet. We hopped it all the way through the process. I'm talking from start to finish, and then even afterwards, we hopped it in the fermentation process, what's called dry hopping, and put hops in there too, just to give it that big, full flavor, but with a nice background of sweetness. And in fact, we've had some people who weren't even big IPA fans drawn into this one because it's got a little bit more malty background, a little more sweetness. And so because of that, the hops come down and taste-wise, just a little bit more subdued, even though it's massively hopped. I first made this batch as a home brewer and then brought it back once we opened up Satire. And people, once again, it's several beers we have, if we take it off tap, I get asked on a regular basis. And for fun, we did a Four Chaplains maple version with maple syrup, which was just killer. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but February 3rd is a national holiday. It's actually Four Chaplains Day, and there's so many different days that get talked about all the time, from you guys, National Pizza Day or National Donut Day or Coffee Day or whatever. I think there's very few things as meaningful in the history of American history as the four chaplains being that selfless, giving up their own lives for another human being. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that.